business, sales and recruitment, and people that want to partner with the company bring their money and they get certain percentage in terms of buy to sell that we call special offer now. So when you are coming into the PBO system of PWAN group, you must have a why. You must have a reason of coming here. Sir, what is your reason of coming to PWAN or joining PWAN group? Your why. You know we have a lot of why. Just give us one.
My why is financial freedom.
To have financial freedom. That is one of the why of coming to PWAN, for financial freedom. So that means if you are into this business and you are doing what you are expected to do, that we call due diligence, you prospect, you make sales, you do recruitment, definitely money will be entering into your pocket or into your purse, because this PWAN business opportunity give you multi-level stream of income, and by that we have a financial freedom, because once you always have money coming regularly into your purse or into your pocket, so that means you will be able to meet with your need. Let me give you an example. On Saturday, somebody followed me to eat. I didn't expect that she can buy food up to that amount, but thank God that there was money in the account. That is part of the financial freedom we are talking about. Me, I'm expecting that she should not buy more than 5,000 food, but at the end of the day, she bought like 30,000 naira food. Even me on my own, but not for me, for a woman. Even me on my own, I cannot eat 30,000 because I try to manage what I have. But because she's a female, thank God that there was money in my account, and that is still one money. Because if I don't have that money, I would have complained. Yes, I told her, I said, when I said that the 2 portion of that Chinese food, like 9,000, I said, please just close everything to 10,000. But at the end of the day, she bought like 13,000 naira food. I'm the one that paid for it. I'm just using it as an illustration for financial freedom. Imagine if I don't have money in my account now. You know, I will be stranded there. But because I know what is in that account, I know that that one cannot affect me much, because I also need something for Are you getting my point now? So one of your why of coming to PWAN group is to have financial freedom. Yes, sir. Tell us one. And explain. So I let you do it like that.
PBO.
Wherever
My why is to live extravagantly, luxuries.
luxury, yes.
A good family as well.
Can you see? That is another why. For luxury car, for luxury home. Then for, you mentioned personal development again, Abi. So let's just put it for luxury. So under luxury, you can have luxury car, luxury home. So can you see number one? We have mentioned some of them for happy family. So one of your why of coming to PWAN is to have happy family. Well, when you have money and you have good, you are living in luxury, you'll be able to meet your expenses, the need of your children, and by that you will have happy family. The another one is for personal development. Another reason or why of coming to PWAN is for you to grow yourself in terms of skills, knowledge, and development. Now, through this PWAN business opportunity now, if you are learning everything you are expected to learn by coming for training, you will see that your life will not remain the same. Now, you will not learn a lot about real estate or estate management. And normally, if you want to go to higher institution, either university or polytechnic, to study estate management, you will spend minimum of 4 years. Let's say minimum of 4 years or 5 years. In the university, is going to be 5 years course. Are you getting now? But you can learn all those things that they are learning in that course also in what? In this PWAN business. And that is why PWAN give you opportunity to come for training in any of our affiliates or centers, and you learn free of charge. And there are also some that you need to pay, like the one they will be doing at the hotel by November, that we call Go Repro with Dr. Jane Owumere. Dr. Jane Obioma Owumere was the founder along with the husband. Are you getting now? So she is the global president, while the husband is the founding chairman, and we have another chairman now. So through this PWAN business, you can develop yourself you can learn a lot about real estate, and you can also learn other things that will help your life through this PWAN business opportunity, like the way we are doing this morning now. Our guy there will be teaching us about Canva part 2. Now imagine if you are not part of PWAN, how will you learn that? So PWAN business give you edge or opportunity to learn a lot of things, and the PWAN group can also sponsor you for some training. If you are the type that you are making sales for the company, PWAN salary can say, okay, I will sponsor you to a hotel. They will be the one to pay that 250,000, 150,000, 100,000 tickets. The same thing. So may God help us in Jesus' name. Amen. Another why is for beautiful home. Through this PWAN business opportunity, you can get your own beautiful home. What me and what I'm praying that God should help me. A deal of either 150 million, 100 million, or 250 million for this current buy to sell special offer, so that I can get car. If I'm able to close that 250 million now, they will give me what we call SUV cheap. These are the things that PWAN business can give to you. If you are able to meet up, they will give you targets. During promo, you can use promo period to get all those things, to get your beautiful home, to get your luxury car. And if you make money by making sales, direct sales or indirect commission too, you can also use those money to purchase your own home. And that's why we have a plan under this PWAN. If you are a classic gold, you can be paying installment for the period of 5 years. And if you finish the payment before that time, your land will be allocated to you. Are you get? So as a PBO. So there are a lot of opportunity in this business. Another one, luxury car. I've explained this one before. So you see, don't you like this car? Rose boy. I think they gave Bishop 2 during his 70th birthday last year. 2 of this model. 2 now. This Bishop, yes, Bishop David Biome gave him one, and another person, either a Leche or the son. They just appreciate the grace of his life. So that is it. And I had that Baba Deboye private jets. So yes, I had that. But yeah, you know, Pastor Adeboye is one of his mentors too. Because God told him that he should locate him that. Pastor Adeboye, E.A. Adeboye, that he should lay hand on him and the spirit of wisdom will come upon him. So that's why he doesn't joke with Oyede. He doesn't joke with Adeboye. He's one of his spiritual father. Then Kenneth Copeland and Kenneth Hagin. So for Africa, Adeboye is one of his spiritual father. And you see that the man is doing exploit today. For financial freedom, we have explained this one because of time. So the next thing now that we'll be looking at is the history of this PWAN group, how PWAN come into existence. Now, PWAN simply means what? Who can tell me the full meaning of PWAN? Mr. Zachariah, what is the full meaning of PWAN? Property World Africa Network. So that means we go beyond Nigeria. That was what I was telling somebody this morning inside the vehicle when I was coming from mainland to island here. I say, PWAN is not a small company. We are all over Nigeria and outside Nigeria. We are in Ghana, we are in Dublin, we are in other places like that, USA. So we keep on expanding the business tentacle beyond Africa. Imagine a real estate network marketing and development company that is beyond Nigeria. So it gives you edge to talk to your clients. Let them know that this company cannot run away. So we have offices, we have affiliates and centers where you can go, you can bring your client. When you bring your client to this kind of office now, the client will know that what we are doing is real. It's not, it's genuine, it's not fake. Are you getting it now? Because our clients are coming back to do business in the face of age. Let's look at the TV. PWAN is acronym for Property World African Network. PWAN was established in March 12. Note that date, because they always ask in occasion like this, what is the full meaning of PWAN, the acronyms, the year it was vetted, the year it was established. And if you're able to answer all those questions, they will give you something reasonable. Am I communicating? So that is why you have to learn. That is part of the personal development we are talking about. So by the time you begin to make money, you also invest into yourself, into your business by looking good, dress well. So by doing that, it's going to help your business. Nobody will look down on you. And that is why we advise people that they should also develop themselves in different aspects. It's a real estate marketing and information company, and we adopt the network marketing model in real estate marketing. Over the 12 years of existence, now 13 years still counting. We are now 13 years still counting. PWAN has empowered thousands of people and families and giving them a source of any legitimate income doing real estate business. Thousands have seen their lives transformed and can now live a comfortable life and also help them achieve their dream of owning their own home. Now, example under this, we can talk of Ambassador Ibrahim. We can talk of our mommy here. As you are seeing her, she's not a small woman. Are you getting now? PWAN business has better thousands of lives. Am I communicating? And I'm also a living testimony because God is helping me in this business. I'm making money compared to when I was still teaching in Honeyland. The only me I will teach. Every time I remember my story in that school, I will just laugh. Only me I will teach 13 classes, 26 periods per week. At that it will be because I'm simple. That I don't have other things that I'm just face this PWAN business. Wow. As I faced this PWAN business, that was last year. There was a sales that came. That's why I say add prayer to what you are doing. 7.2 million. Somebody bought property for me and my upline then. That's PWAN Zenith. I think 1.2 million per plot. And the guy later, he bought 6 plots. He gets 12. I think buy 3, get 1. And 3 in 2 places. If you see this Mr. Moses, you will not believe that he has that kind of money. But thank God for training. You know, they have told us several times that we should not underrate anybody. Me, I know that the guy has money because he's a businessman. Anybody who is doing business is into bread of the team, distributor. He used to collect different companies. And if you see Moses, you don't know that. But me, I know. And one of his senators told me also, say, I should not underrate him, that he has money. By his testimony, he said he studied me for 2 years. I knew him in 2022 at Ebute Meta, and he came back 2024 to purchase property. Now, look at him with the beauty of it. After that business, he came back again, and he did buy to sell 3 million. He first do 1.5. He called me again. Maybe as a senior, say, my friend, come. He used to call me the law. He said, come. Because I used to advise him on politics and loyalty. He called me again. He did another buy to sell this year. And he has brought like 2 people to me too that they did buy to sell. I can tell you, I can testify that the Lord is good. From January to June, I've been doing buy to sell. It's just coming. I will just notice that before I spend the money finish, the Lord will answer my prayer. He will come again. By July 1st again, in the midnight, I pray. I thank God. I say, Lord, I thank you for all you have been doing for me from January, because I was just looking at myself. You know, this is what we are not collecting salary. And that's why we are telling that put effort, be diligent, and be praying. As we are doing, time your sales will be coming. You know that this is the hand of God. There's a place of wisdom. There's a place of knowledge. There's a place of doing your own part two of this business. And by the time the money will be coming, lo and behold, I pray in that midnight again, that July. I thank God for like 1 hour after that. I just say, Father, I receive angelic activities in my PWAN business today. Lo and behold, after that midnight prayer, 1 hour, I went back to sleep. In the morning like this, the Holy Spirit that open your phone. I open my phone, I open my data. I saw many messages. I just saw Mr. Akinshola. He was a client that has done business with us. It is through him I get this wristwatch from PWAN Global. He has done by 1.4. He came back again for the 3rd time. He said, send me subscription form. I want to do buy to sell. I just laugh. I say we are not doing promo now, that they will not give you big percentage like that or the one you did last year, October. They say, like, how much would they give? I say the company can still give you 40% that we are doing special offer. And I talked to the company. I said, like, how much do you want to do? They say 5 million. At the end of the day, he did 5.5 billion. And see it, yo. There was a time that I wanted to close a deal too at that Ikeja, 5 million. But the man later, he shall do anyhow. He was a PBO. I said, since you are a PBO, you're supposed to have told me that you are a PBO. Why are you now hiding? So until I fill my own information for that referral session, but I did not feel bad. I still help him to do the necessary things. I even forgot my pen in his hand. I move on. That is one thing about me. I believe that my own sales will come at the right time. I'm a winner, and this year is my year of new era. Then we will say great things shall continue to happen on their own accord in my life. When this deal came that early June, I say, God, you are great, you. I just remember that 5 million that I wanted to close around that May, and the thing did not. Say, God is great. That is what P1 business can give to you. Imagine if you collect 10%, 15%, or 7.5% of those money. It's something. If you see it at all, the money cannot come and meet you. That is why you need to do the work. You need to learn the business, understand it, and know the area you want to come in and be praying. As you are praying, you will surely make money. P1 business has better a lot of life. And we thank God for the word, for the founders of this P1 group. So I pray that God will give us a business idea that will be about breakthrough to our own life too, in Jesus' name. So because of time, let's continue. So that is all about P1. We are positioned to groom financial heroes through the power of real estate network marketing. So as you join now, you go and look for 5 like people that will also join you to build your team. And by that, you become assistant manager. And those 5 people you bring into the business too. That is the aspect of the networking. You talk to them too, to go and look for 5. They will also become assistant manager, while you become manager. Like that, you continue to grow till you become an MD, ED, ambassador, and so on and so forth. So that is all about the history. I've summarized this history. So there was a time that the 2 couple that you are seeing here, our daddy and mommy, Dr. and Dr. Mrs. Jane Oumere, there was a time that they were looking for 300,000 to secure accommodation. It was this wilderness experience that the Lord helped them with a business idea that now led to the birthing of what? Of P1 group. So that is to tell you that they understand what it means to be homeless. To be homeless, they know what it means. And today now, God has bettered their life. He has bettered their bread. He has sugared their tea. And today too, they are now blessing to their generation, because at least a lot of people are making it from them. Look at it now. If God didn't give them the idea, I may not be in P1 today. And God is also helping every one of us here. So I pray that God will continue to help us in Jesus' name. So vision and mission of the business, as you can see. Let's read together. This is the vision. Yes. So one of our vision is to make home ownership dream a reality for as many as possible. So if you have your own dream home, you can get it through this P1 business opportunity. Imagine by the time you begin to close. Okay, somebody closed a deal of 100 million. If you just collect 10% of that 100 million, that is how much, Mr. Destiny? You are a mathematician. 3 million. No, 100 million. It's not 10 million. 10% of 100 million should be 10 million now. Now, see me now. If I had that 10 million now, I can easily look for affordable land, buy, and try to build small house on it now. Abi, if not because of inflation now, before that 10 million are big money. Because I know there was a time they were selling some house by Ogun State government, bungalow flat at Abeokuta, 3 million, 5 million, 3-bedroom flat. So imagine you have 10 million and you buy a house of 3 million. You still have 7 million in your pocket. So God will help us in Jesus' name. Yes, of course, depending on what you want. Like me, that I always like cheap things. I'll go and look for affordable one. In Ogun State. I will just build small house. Me, I always like to start from a humble beginning. Then as I'm growing, I will also be moving up because as I'm here, I don't look at someone wristwatch making fagola go shishe. That's what Yoruba will say. I always like to start gradually, and I know that God will continue to move me forward. So I don't give myself a. Another one, our mission to this. Yes, let's read. My sister, can you see the opportunity given to you by PWAN? PWAN will teach you how you can make that money and get your own home or your own land. So that is our what? Mission, our vision and mission. All these things, make sure you know them by heart. It's in your brain. Anytime they ask and you're able to say, they give you the word for that. If the person asking the questions have, let me say, I don't want to use, let me use the word shop. I don't shop a lot of money from this PWAN. If they ask question, at times 5,000, 2,000, 3,000, 10,000, because I understand the business. I know a lot of things about this PWAN business. Even the person that was my upline, I told her that before you even came, me, I knew about PWAN because I've been working with a real estate company before. But when I just sat, and I remember some of my colleagues, we went to University in Ondo State. They are in PWAN, people like Elijah, Isaac is in his landmark. Elijah was with Roya then, accountant. I just look at it, and they have been talking to me. I just examine, when I now see the multi-level stream of any money, I say, this thing, if I put effort to with pay, I will surely make money. And that's I just subscribed. I started with 1,650, and later I upgraded to Classic Gold. Continue to help me to make sales. My own commission, reward, and so on. So I'm still working more to build my team. So I will also be enjoying indirect commission. And that's I know they close my mouth about PWAN. There was even somebody that told me, he said, your mouth is very sweet, yo. I said, no, it's not the issue of my mouth is very sweet. I said, I understand this business. That is why I'm talking with confidence, with audacity. You should know that I know what I'm doing. I said, no, what I'm telling you is real. Whatever people tell you that they will do it. You just do your own side of it, and you get it. The day they call me to come and collect this wristwatch at Global, they have even been calling for 1 month. I don't have time to go. The husband just said, I want to see you, come tomorrow. He saw me at the success summit. The husband is the ED. Husband of Mrs. Sandra Izedo. I went there. He bought it. I said he bought it from USA. And he asked color. I said, God is great. I just sent 1 million for them, Odeomi, to that Mr. Kishola that came back to do 5.5 million, 1.4 million by to sell. Then the man trusts me that all his documents is with me. And I always try as much as possible not to disappoint people, because I know that if I'm doing that, they will have more trust and they will still come and do bigger business with me. And by that, I make money too. And they also get value. They also make money too. And the company too also make money and give client value. Imagine if the person come back now and do 100 million. What is profits back, his money back, and you know that this thing is genuine. And we have been doing this buy to sell since 2018, and we are not owing anybody. That's why I say that the business keep on expanding, moving on. People believe in PWAN. Even that man, when they say, come, can you come? And you see that this thing is real. He came back. He will just ask me, say, I saw something. I say, it's good. This. I explained to him. He understand. He even called Dr. Julius. Me, I don't used to talk to all those clients much. When they see anything online, I will just send them. That's why for this business. I just send in the general line that they drop. Say, he called me back and say, I've talked to your GND, Professor Julius or Dr. Julius. He said, I'm okay with what he said. Because I know that if he's not okay, we'll not come back. Because the day he came back, I was surprised that the 1.4 you did, you mature by October 4. And you are not even collect that one. And you still come and do another 5.5 million. God. So let's continue to do the correct thing, and God will help us. Now, this is the core value. Look up core value of what PWAN Group. So you can always work by this core value as a PBO. If you follow this core value, you will surely go far in life. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes, now the general number is for the GND. It's even two. One on WhatsApp, one on normal call. Anybody. Me, I don't used to talk much. I will just say, Oga, I don't talk small. Take this number, call the Oga. We know that too. You know, Mr. Julius is the GMD. And when they are having this issue of stores, so they drop numbers that clients can call. If you have any question to ask them, call it. One is on WhatsApp, one is on normal call. And the man is in Ondo State because he's into investments too. He knows and he agreed that okay, it's okay. I think he's satisfied with the answer from the group. And that is why he came back when I did not even expect, which I still believe that he will still do more by God's grace in Jesus' name. Now, so we have core value, arise, meaning accountability, responsibility, integrity, service, excellence. I used to say something that PWAN is a real estate company with excellent service and integrity practice. That's how I used to put my own if I want to tell clients. Because we have integrity in PWAN. Whatsoever PWAN say they will do it. And if I thought there are any issue, they look for a way of resolving the issue and we move on. The client will be happy and the company too will be happy. So please be accountable as a PBO. Be accountable to the company. Be accountable to your clients. So when you make sales, collect the necessary documents. And if your client has not paid for documentation, encourage them to pay documentation because these are some of the issues coming up that some people now say, people don't use to allocate. That's what I was telling my brother. We want to buy one land now for Agbara under PWAN Bridgefort. I say, the land is 950,000, but we are going to pay for documentation. I say, it's not documentation free. That's what I used to tell my clients. They will ask, because some of them too, they have knowledge about the business. Let them know if it is documentation free. That means they are not paying documentation free or documentation inclusive. And if it's not documentation inclusive, that means you will pay for documentation. I want to sell one property now at this place for Kwara, very close to the university there. There's one man at Ijora there now that I'm still talking to. I told him, say, the land is 1 million. Then you will pay documentation, everything will now be going to 1.5. He's aware now. So he will prepare his mind for that 1.5. Because some of them will not know, say, after they pay for land, they will pay documentation. I told my brother, my biological brother, I said, documentation cannot be free now. And he said, if you went to go and buy from Omonile will be the one to look for people that will do the corner piece, clinical. I say documentation, lawyer will collect money. So it's the money you pay that we use to do your survey plan, your contract of sales, and some other things, your corner piece that will corporate demarcation. I said that is the essence of that money. It's not that maybe the company want to eat up the money. You now understand. I said that is how we run the business. So be accountable, be responsible, then have integrity. Let your yes be yes, let your no be no. Give them the necessary information of what they are expected to pay. And anybody who is willing to buy the property, we buy it. Then service, render good service. When you render service, service is the culture in our church, in Redeem and some other church. So when you render service, then money will now come in return. And that will make people to like it. They will come back. Like this, one of my clients that I used to do adult education for, she traveled to Ghana for a week. I have not been seeing her. I've been messaging, no reply. This morning now, I went to her office and handed her to boyfriend to check on her. I said, Mama, you have not been replying my message. I have not seen you for some time now. I said, that is why I'm yelling this morning before going to my PWAN business. And this was a woman. She has done 1 million naira buy to sell with me in the course of teaching her in relationship. Just can say, that thing that you told me, that buy to sell, I will do. Before she was saying, can't I do 6 months? I said, if you do 6 months, they will give you maybe 12.5%. She asked me that if I do, how much do they give her? How much do they give me? I said, they will pay me 7.5. But now that there is promo, they will give me 10%. And that is about 100,000. No problem. The next day I came to go and teach her. Just transfer the money. I just did. That is relationship marketing. And this was a woman that I was supposed to charge her 150,000. But say you are my son now, we are attending the same church. But I will just be giving you transport money just to come. She can read you, she's a graduate you. Because adult education is not for those that cannot read alone. It's also for those who can read that they need to upgrade themselves in some areas of learning. She's a science person, but she wants to learn some things about management, which she believes that Mr. Philemon is capable of doing that. And she engaged me. I even told her, I thought maybe she wants to go to. I said, no, that is not what I mean. Can you do it? Become me, just teach me 1 hour and go. I see as an opportunity that I continue to do until that business come again. So you have to be wise. May God help us in Jesus' name. I have 10 minutes more. I don't want to exceed the time. Then PBO, the first real estate network marketing company in the world. PWAN is the first real estate network marketing and development company in the world. If you type it to Google, you will see it. So it's PWAN is number one. You can see that God is helping Nigeria now. We are doing well too. So we are not lazy. Can you see? Please, can somebody read for me? Listen now. So, sister, if you put more effort, these are some of the affiliates. One day you can become MD, like our Dr. Mrs. Loli Ayudu. Within 2 years of joining the business, the Lord help her. She rose to the what? To the post of MD of an affiliate known as P1 Sterling today. So I pray that God will help all of us that we are aspiring to get to higher level in this business, either as MD, AD, star, in Jesus' name. So these are some of the affiliates as you can see. So you can also join your own. My own is P1 Grace of Mercy. That is the name I will give it. P1 Grace of Mercy. Oh, your fair and divine, yes. So you can always put your own. So can you see? Yes. Please, somebody should read for me. Yes. Yes. 18. So that is P1 for you. So this is the growth pattern. Please, sister, look up. This is the growth pattern. So as you are coming now that you are ready to do the business, get the link, register, and go and look for your own 5 people, like-minded people that they are ready to do the business. And from there, people will be growing. So growth pattern, 5 x 5 matrix structure. So that is what this place is explaining. So you go and look for people, directly recruit them or enroll people. Can you see? See you here. You go and bring these people, you become assistant manager. And these people too will go and bring their own 5 and you become manager, they also become assistant manager. So that is the aspect of recruitment. So as they are making sales, those people you recruited, once they make sales, you get indirect commission. We have, if it is landed sales, we have 5%. Then if it is buy to sell, 2.5%. Those are some of the levels of the multi-level stream of income. So the P1 business. Okay, what else? We have done all this one. We are pioneer in the real estate industry. So I think that is all now. Mr. The one in Sheffield is longer than this. I wonder. so, so you have to maybe you get that from them and update it. So yes, so Mr. Yes.
Thank you.
Jam your hands now. Clap the hands again. Clap it again. Thank you so much, Mr. Philemon, for that wonderful presentation. We'll update the slides. We'll have to update it because obviously. All right, I want to welcome all of you again, once again, to this wonderful. Hope you enjoyed the first section. Did you enjoy the first section? Do you have any questions? Are you sure? Later, all right. Sir, you're far from us, so can you going to join us? All right, so last week, was it on Wednesday, right? Or on Thursday? We went for inspection, right? On Friday. Yes, it was public. So we went for inspection on Friday at Ishiwo. We sent it to the group. Yeah, okay. You see, people saw it and they came. It was very, very. Oh, you saw it on Thursday. Now, I want to say. Wait, I want to say something. We have already started this second train. I want to say something. I want to ask you: is your data always on? If your data is, excuse me, if your data is always on, which means every message that is being posted in the groups, you will get the message. So the second question I want to ask is, how often do you check the messages? Mr. Philemon, did you get it direct or from the group? WhatsApp group. Exactly. On the WhatsApp group. Okay. Okay. Okay, you already plan things, yes. Okay. All right. So, sir, is your data always on? 24 hours. Or you didn't check it, but you received messages from the group. Okay, so because I want to make sure that we did because the thing was scheduled for Friday on a Wednesday, right? So started pushing it and all right, but no problem. There's going to be another opportunities. And also, all right, so yes, the inspection was on Friday. Yes, that public holidays, yes. Okay, so today, we said we're going to look at Canva again, right? But this time around, I'm going to be explaining expressly. You're not going to be doing anything with your phone. You will just watch the screen. I will explain what we're going to be doing today is video. How you produce video with Canva. Now, we all know about CapCut, right? CapCut, yes. It's specialized for video, fine. But I want to unlock to you today the potential of Canva. For starters, Canva is relatively cheap. 2,800 Naira every month, you have access to everything Canva can offer. That's what I use. 2,800 every month, you have access to everything Canva can offer. For 2,800. Everything I'm going to show you today, some of them, most of them are free. But the rest, you have to pay to have access. But most of them are free. Is that okay? Are we together? Please, I want us to be together so that you guys can understand this. Now, like I said, you're not going to be looking at your phone. You're going to be looking at the screen. I made sure that today we have strong internet, so there is no disappointment. The reason why I said you should look at your screen is Mr. Philemon would agree with me completely on this one I want to say. as educationists, I did education. If you get every step of a demonstration visually, you don't need to stress yourself about whether you can remember it or not. Forget about it. Take that out of your mind. Once you are able to see everything that went through with your eyes without distraction, when you are ready to demonstrate it yourself, your brain will bring them to you. Hello? As you are watching, you are recording. The problem we have is we tend to have the stress of the anxiety of, am I sure this thing I'm watching, I'm going to remember? Once you have that anxiety, that in itself has already started distracting you. So you'll be seeing, but you'll not be retaining. Is that okay? So when we start, don't bother about whether you remember. Or why not let us be doing it as you are doing it? No, just watch. That's why I decided that I'm going to use the phone, because most of us will use what? Phone. Now, for me, it is relatively more difficult using the phone than using the computer, right? But for most of us who rely on phone, at the end of the day, it's going to be relatively easier for you to use the phone than the system. Hello? So that's why I'm using the phone. Not that it's not difficult in like, I can't do it. It's like, I feel it's more stressful. Yeah, because of navigation, even with laptop, I don't like using the pad of laptop. I'll get a mouse. I like my things easy, right? Okay, that being said, so we're going to go through it step by step. So the first thing is, from our past classes, we've kind of tried to navigate Canva to understand what Canva can do for us. That is understanding Canva for video production. Now, I want you to pay attention. These few things I'm going to mention is going to help us to remember. Number one, Canva is a tool that employs the use of drag and drop. Everybody say drag and drop. Now, in that drag and drop is more evident in computer. That is to say, if this is your computer and you have icon, if you use your mouse and drag it into a folder, it will just enter. It's sort of copy paste. That's what we mean by drag and drop, right? The mobile phone also uses drag and drop. Then also, you can drag icons. Watch me. Am I dragging it? Exactly. So drag and so Canva has drag and drop effects. Number two, Canva has templates. Templates. You can pick from a template and just work with it. Makes things easy. Number three, Canva has videos, pictures, music, background, soundtrack, all of them you can pick and use. Then Canva has an easy overlay caption. Remember in CapCut, CapCut has caption, right? We've demonstrated it here before where we did captions. Now Canva has its own caption. Now the reason why I started by saying Canva is relatively cheaper than CapCut is because how much is CapCut? Per month. Canva is how much? 2,800. Now, there's this sweet thing about Canva. Yeah, they do the same thing in different ways, right? They do the same thing in what? In different ways, right? Now, you'll be wondering, Canva, if Canva is cheaper than CapCut, does it mean CapCut is better than Canva?
The CapCut is more global.
Will Range Rover take you to Delta State? Will Camry take you to Delta State? So, between Camry and Range Rover, which one is faster? Are you sure?
Yes.
What's the maximum speed for Range Rover? Huh? What's the maximum speed for Range Rover?
Yeah.
if you are going to Delta State, okay. If you are going to Delta State, all things being equal, all things considered, including considering the road you are passing, will Range Rover be faster than Camry? Do you have a good road? So will Range Rover be able to exhibit all its things in the road? Huh? That's what it's meant for. Okay. All right. No, wait, first now. I'm trying to create something, right? I'm trying to create something. Now I have toggled your brains, right? Now let's come back. Let's explore another scenario. LG, Hisense, Samsung. Which one is cheaper? Hisense is cheaper. Which one is more expensive? Samsung. Now let's come to phone. Infinix, Apple, Samsung. Which one is costlier? Samsung. Apple, Samsung against what? Infinix. And also, so the question now is this: what do you want the phone for? Communication. If it is to make calls, why are you going for Samsung? Right? Hello. Now, if for me, if I want to go for Samsung, I may be going for Samsung because of this video quality, right? Yeah. But question: if I get Samsung and I use the video quality, and I get Infinix and I use the video quality, despite the fact that Samsung will give me 10 times more video quality than Infinix, question is, on the long run, will that edge, will it actually matter in what I'm trying to do? Yeah. No, it's a relative question. Will it matter? And because we are talking about money, you have to consider the matterness in terms of profits. Will it matter in my profits? Now, if higher quality will give me more profit, you now ask yourself, what is the margin difference between the profits? If it's not relatively high, why invest on a ridiculously high product when I can also use a ridiculously low cheaper product, and the margin will be very competitive? So let's come back to Canva and CapCut. CapCut is 9.5, Canva is 2.8. So you ask yourself, because if you're considering it per month, yes, Canva is affordable. So you now ask yourself, can Canva give me the things I need? Hello? So at the end of this training, you would answer that question yourself. And also, yeah, so at the end of this training, you will now ask yourself, should I really invest money on Canva or not? Now, Canva has I'm saying all this is Canva is not going to pay me, unfortunately. Canva has, I will probably take the video and go and search for, sponsorship, something like that. Conversation is very possible. So Canva has a feature called Teams. Somebody say Teams. Teams. Now, if you subscribe for Teams account, you pay 6,600 every month. But here's the sweetness: you can add as many as 4 people. So 4 of you can come together and say, Mr. Destiny, set up a Teams account on Canva for us, right? It's 6,600. Also, 6,600 among 4 people is how much? If you say 1.5, that is 6,000. So let's say 1.7. Hello? So if 4 of you come together and say, Mr. Destiny, set us up 1.17. Let's say 2,000. No, 1.17 every month. 4 of us. Okay, 1.17, I can pay for 6 months. All of you pay for 6 months. You have Canva for 6 months. And you can even see your designs if you want to. You can create your own design private. You can share your design with your team member and all that. Hello? Hello? Good. So that being said, number 2, setting up your video project. Now, what we're going to do today is purely video projects. So we're going to start by going to Canva. Yes, supposed to use a stand. Let me do like madam. Well, you didn't come with your stand today. Why now? All right. Better now, right? Okay. So, sorry, I was working on something. It's So I want to add you clients and investors. All right. So now, setting up your video projects. This is Canva. First, you need to understand, we've done this before, so I'm just going to recap, We need to understand how the environment is like. When you open Canva for the first time, this is me. I have been designing stuff. So you see the front, you see templates, you see search, you see all the different types of projects you can open. Then you see recent designs. So I have a lot of recent designs, right? Recent designs are under here. If you click see all, look at all my designs. Now look at the headshots I was doing last week. Last week we were given free headshots, right? You got your own. So these are the headshots. Were you here last week? You went early. You snapped. You will get yours today. So this is an example. So this is just this. So now we're going to start from scratch. So you're going to pay attention, please. Pay serious attention. Now, the essence of today's training is to show us how we can produce video with Canva. Is that okay? So firstly, we want to start. You start by plus create your Canva project. Now, because it's video we are doing, we either go for story or go for mobile video, but our advice will go for mobile video. Story can be video, can be picture, can be slides. So because it's video you are doing, you go for mobile video. The reason is, if you go for mobile video, all the functions, menus, features that will appear is going to be associated with what? Video. So we choose mobile video. Naturally, when you open it, because it's a blank project you want to start from, Canva, depending on your settings, but mostly because you are starting from scratch, Canva will open the blank page like you saw and switch you to templates, to pick a template from. You saw that's what it did, right? Good. Now, I can decide to look for templates I want to use. Take, for example, look at this template, for example. Look at it. If what you want to do is, tips. If it's tips you want to do, tips now, yeah, you can pick these templates. It will give you 5 pages. You can go to each page and edit them, put your own tip. It has a background video. You can remove the background video and put your own background video, or you can put image there, right? Now, the reason why this is important, remember, we've learned here that, first of all, going into the internet is no longer an option. It's no longer an what? The challenge with people who have been selling outside the social media is that they believe, we were selling outside the social media before. Is that not so? So we don't really need the social media. But time is coming, if it has not come, right? That despite your already established networks, the question is this sufficient for you? Real estate business is not fun and peer. It's not something that a client can buy from you and the client will come and buy from you the next month, is it? Right? If a client is a consistent client, it's probably going to be over a span of years. Then also, fine. So how do you now recycle clientele consistently? One way is because of your good service, you can always get referrals from your old clients. And also, but what if you take the internet option? Recently, I discovered, from last training, Coach Francisca taught us ebook SMS. And also, I went to subscribe. I discovered in subscription that I can buy numbers. She told us that, right? I bought with 1,000, I don't know, I bought 200 numbers. It asked me which state. I said Lagos, which local government. I said Tiosa. Which network? MTN. Give me 200 MTN numbers. I can't remember, but just subscribe. So I have 200 numbers, and I have to think of what should I do with these 200 numbers. Yes. People's contacts. Yeah. I think it's less than 1.5 around that period. I think. Yeah, it's one number. One number is 3 naira. No. And
there's a way they structured it.
It's units. It's units. So you buy units into your account, like as if you want to use it for SMS. That unit you can use it to buy things. Ebook, yes. You buy units for SMS. You can still use that unit to buy numbers. It's 3 units per number. So I bought 1,000. I bought 500 units. Then I use 100 units to buy 200 numbers. I think something I'm trying to, or 200 units to buy. I will check it later. At the end of that, I bought 200 numbers. Now, phone numbers. So how do you use that numbers? That's not what we are here to do, right? But what we are here to do is to create something that can make sense to that 200 people when you send it to them. And there's something that she didn't mention that I discovered in ebook SMS. I discovered that in ebook SMS, you can send messages to WhatsApp. It has not synced, have you? You can send message to WhatsApp. All you need to do is to get a business WhatsApp setup, which is easy, right? Then connect the app to your business WhatsApp. There's a way you do it. You scan ebook to it, yes. Once you connect it to it, that's all. Then you have units. Then you go to the WhatsApp, send new message. Then you copy and paste all the numbers you want the message to be sent to. Now imagine those 200 numbers. And also, hello. Now, because this is a video, you wouldn't want to click send video to WhatsApp. So you would want to send a simple sweet text image, not image of a property. Hello. Now, we've learned that not everybody, 80% of people, once they see property flyer, they go off. They just, hello. So don't go that route again. I'm just giving an instance. So you send to the 200. Let's say for statistical purposes, no. Out of that 200, there's a link to your Facebook post where you have posted this video we are going to do today. Is that okay? Now that link, let's say out of the 200 people who sent the WhatsApp, let's say 100 went through. The remaining 100 didn't go through. Out of the 100 that went through, 20 were interested enough to do what? Click the link. Yeah, brave, interested. Yeah, but it depends on how you put the link. If the link is a Facebook link, it's obvious. When you see Facebook link, you should know. It's very clear, facebook.com/. And that is a different lesson entirely. How you paste your links in your content also matters, right? Do you know that if you generate a link from Facebook page, it has a lot of gibberish? Is that not so? You can rewrite the link. No, don't disguise the link. That is a red flag. You can rewrite it by Facebook, www.facebook.com/. There's a number. That number represents that post. Remove every other thing. So when they see it, facebook.com/010507 is a Facebook link. Clean Facebook link. So when they see it, before the brain will say scam, that has already like, okay, no, this is a Facebook link, we'll click it. Hello? And some people, the way their phone works, if they open a message that has a Facebook link, it will show a thumbnail of the post. Do you understand what I just said? Okay, so let's not go too far. Let's come back here. So we created new, right? Follow me. We created what? New. He gave us a template, right? Now there are other templates. Can you see? Can you see? These are different templates. Look at this one, for instance. Watch. Next. You see? Next. You see? 3 slides. Is that not so? How many slides? 3. Now, all you need to do if you were to use this template now, you just don't bother about trying to, this is the text. Coin a text that is exactly that size. Coin a text that is exactly this size. Coin a text that is exactly this size. You know, in fact, once you are given a template, you don't need to work too much in trying to fix your own text. Use the sample. Is that also? For example, who can help me? If it were a show we are trying to create content for, what would be that first caption? Grow your business. What will be there? What will be there? No, want to sell issue one now. Instead of grow your business, what do we put there? 3 words. Instead of grow your business, what do we do? Let's use it. Template 1. Oh yeah, I'm bringing it up now. See, it's showing me 3. I say apply all 3. Apply all 3. Now, it has shown me the templates. 3 slides. Wait for it. Aha. Okay, so now what do we put there? Grow your business. What do we put there? Let's work with our brain. What do we do? Tap into the future. Okay. So I come here, I select the texts. It entered, right? So what next? There's something here. What's there? No, what is there right now? What is there in the template? At really great sites. What do you think that thing is? No. When? No. That's the site. That's the link. That's the link. No, it's not a link. When you have a text that starts with at, what does it mean?
Like No. The like social media channel.
It's a handle. Somebody say handle. It's a handle. Now, the fact that we're struggling to get that concept out of our mind, it means that that concept in itself is not really appreciated within us. Man, what is your handle? It's not you. I didn't ask you. Mr. Isaac, what is your handle? What's your Facebook handle? Isaac, that's your handle. What's your handle? You see? That is what you put here. Hello? 70% of internet users, once they see this and they didn't see Facebook, Instagram, they will assume it's both Facebook, Instagram. Yes. That is the general assumption. That's a safe assumption. If you don't use Facebook icon before it, this assumption is that that handle covers all your social media accounts. Yes. That is why if you are creating a Facebook page or you are creating any platform, now, if the handle you are trying to use is available, it means don't use that handle. For example, if you use David Chooks as Facebook and you want to use David Chooks as Instagram and it says that it is already taken, you know what it means? It means change. Don't use David Chooks in any of them. Use something else that no one has used. Hello? Because if you use a handle that is similar with another person's handle, you already have a confusing competition. If you shine, that person can steal your shine. Hello? So what is this handle? So what do we put there? Let me put my own. My handle is what? Desk code. At what? So we have edited the first page. Is that not so? Simple, is that not so? Very simple. Templates. No, I'm saying templates. Easy. You have to take the easy approach. Then you gradually begin to complicate the matter. But first of all, take the easy approach by changing the things softly. Don't think too much. It must be, I already have a caption, long caption. You have to say, why did the template come with a short caption? Something that once someone looks at it in 2 seconds, the person knows what it says. Tap into the future. Okay. Depending on who watched that, so depending on who has watched that video, someone can see that tag and the person will never forget that tag for 3 weeks. In their minds, tap into the future. They'll be asking, say, when did I remember? Tap into the future. If they come across your WhatsApp message, is this man supposed to? Let me go to her page. Let me see if she has done any other content. Tap into the future is in his brain. So that would attract the person. Hello. All our lives, I discovered that from the day we were born to this moment you are sitting down, one thing has always been a constant: manipulation. We've always been in the game of manipulation. We have always been subject of manipulation or perpetrators of manipulation. Yes. When your child is misbehaving and you hold cane, what are you doing? What are you doing? You don't like to use the word manipulation, but that's what actually is. If you study psychology, any attempt to modify behavior is manipulation. But you see, society has taught us that manipulation in itself is an evil word, but it's not. Manipulation is just a word to describe something. Hello? Hello? Manipulation is to change, to alter. Yeah, to correct. Yeah. If you have a cut in your labs and you go to the hospital and they need to wash it, treat it, and stitch it, is that not manipulation? It's no longer natural now. They want to use thread to bring it together. After bringing it together, they sew it. Is that not manipulation? It's not a negative word. That's what I'm trying to let you understand. As a society has made us to understand, if you go and study psychology for 2 years, your orientation will change about the word manipulation. You suddenly realize that when you begin to read a book to learn something, you're actually manipulating yourself. You're trying to change something. Hello? What are we doing here?
Manipulating now.
No, I'm manipulating now. Come and take picture. My face is oily. You could go somewhere, bring out your bag. Pop, 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 pop. What are you doing? You're manipulating your face to make it look what? Better. Hello? Hello? Are you with me? Mr. Philip, are you with me? So, next slide. What does next slide say? Financially healthy. What do we change it to? Remember, we want to advertise Gulf City. So we have the first one. We have Gulf City is issue one now. We have said tap into the future. Next. 2 words is what I'm looking for. 2 words. Let's go. Ishiwa is not luxury property. Ishiwa, yes. We want to advertise Ishiwa. Pocket friendly. Okay, I like that word. Another one. So it's 2 words we're looking for. Real value, pocket friendly, return on investment. So which one do you think resonates well? Pocket value. Pocket friendly. All right. Now, we'll put pocket friendly. Now, there's now a sub caption. So you see, this slide gives us, and funny enough, a man is shuffling money and it's dollars. You see now, so you don't even need to change this. Hello? But if you want to change this, you don't even need to go far. Get some mint. Camera. Count the mint in your hand. You've gotten video of someone counting money. Simple. And you can use that video for a lot of projects. Hello? Creating content is that simple. Hello? Hello? Do you know that before you go to church on Sunday, man, this one is going to be interesting. Before you go to church on Sunday, you have dressed up completely, looking gorgeous, carry your purse. That also. Now, before you leave your house, you take content. What content? Put your phone, I'm using it for example because you have the stand. Put your phone such a way that when you video yourself, you video this way and this way and knee, from knee to breasts. Head is hidden, leg is hidden. You video yourself walk down, guys, open your room, for example, come out, walk down past the camera. Do you know that that single shot you've taken, that is what you can see in some websites where you can download videos. Video of someone going out. Nobody will ever know you are the one. I can tell you, people, you use that content in many videos. Nobody will ever know you are the one except your children or your husband. Your husband can even see if you're not, he'll be looking at it. Wait till that's my dog. That flower. It will be so mystic. That is how easy you can create content. Am I making any sense? Am I making any sense? Do you know that you can make content while you are eating with your family without showing faces? Just zoom the camera. The camera is recording hands collecting food and eating, but it's not showing the mouth, it's not showing the face. You can use that as happy family. Just 5-second clip. Just 5 seconds. And you can use it over and over and over and over and again. It will just be on your library, on your gallery. Anytime you are putting content, just do it. No, you're not showing faces. You're just showing hands on the plate eating. Haven't you seen videos where shows a video of people doing something, but the head, the face is not showing? Yes. Haven't you seen videos of legs walking? You have children, right? They resume school. Everybody is rushed going to school. You have your camera face down, videoing only knee down. Everybody passing. 10 seconds, you take record of everybody passing the camera. You have a clip of legs passing. You see the leg of the mother with shoe, the father with shoe, with children with their uniform shoes. You can use that to do a content. Let's continue. So what are we putting here? Pockets. Nice. So now what do we now put here? This one.
Invest. Yes.
I am exciting your thoughts now. You are realtors. Mr. Isaac, you will talk to clients now. So what are you going to say? You have said pocket friendly. Ishiwa is pocket friendly. What next? What do you mean by pocket friendly?
You don't have to break the bank.
Bam! You don't have to break the bank. The time is now. Does it explain pocket friendly? So we'll do that. Okay, so we have done the second, right? Questions? Now let's play it. Watch. Start. Tap into your future. Next. Okay, friendly. Now, what do you put here?
Then we put details of
Look at the screen. Look at the screen. We are just using the templates. We are not going in. As I say, start simple. What do we do now? Call me now. Okay, I need more. Okay. Invest in the Shiwa. Send a DM. Yes, call to action. Thank you. So send a DM. 3 words or 2. Invest now. Invest in the Shiwa now. Time waits for nobody. So it is 5 for. But what's the objective of this last page? What are you trying to do here? That's the question you have to say. Yes.
to be quick to invest.
Right. You don't need to come here now.
Right. Sure.
But I just asked the question, what are you trying to do here? Now, all of you have said different things. What are you trying to do? That's what you want to do. What are you trying to do? The same thing. Bring in there. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do? To get them to reach out. What are you trying to do? To take action. What about you? Create urgency. What about you? Make them to buy. Now, what did you say? To reach out. Now, Call to action is to make them take an action. But basically, what you are supposed to be trying to do is to get their contact. Hello. Even if they're not interested to buy, if you get their contact, that is what we refer to as lead. Somebody say lead. Then you now know you have someone that you can cultivate. Last week we were taught how to cultivate leads, and also how to call them. It must not be necessarily about the property. You have someone's contact, you have a relationship that you can nurture. If someone can actively give you their contact by way of your content, that is consent to contact. Somebody say it. That first time you are reaching out to them, they have already given you consent because they have given you contact. But your capacity to continue to contact this client without having issues is now resting on your communication skill, on how you nurture that lead. That first call will determine the rest of your relationship with that client. The client will either block you immediately or block you on the next one. Or the client will be subconsciously looking forward to your call. That is to say, the client will save your number. When the client sees your call, the client will quickly pick the call. Why? Because you have nurtured the relationship to a point that the client is comfortable speaking with you. But how do you get there? It is not my class. My class is to get that contact. Call to action, you want them to act. But the question is, what is the objective? What's the end game? You can have a lot of end game, but are you doing this to just inform them, or are you trying to get their attention? You're trying to get their attention. And also, then subtly find a way to be able to get back to them. So if this thing is posted on your Facebook page, hello, if it's posted on your Facebook page, immediately if they comment, that is contact. And also, hello, if someone comments on your flyer or your content, you can DM them directly on messengers. And also, exactly. So if on Messenger you have a good rapport conversation with that person, one day the person will just do something like, this is my WhatsApp number, contact me. Because the person wants to take you out of Messenger, but Messenger is not common. The person wants to really get to communicate. Imagine the client giving you WhatsApp number by themselves. It means that person would buy. But how and when will not be determined by you. But that person will buy. Because no matter how expensive real estate is, there is always a product for everyone. Is that also? If the person is a market woman and has chunks of money, the person can still buy a Shiwa. The Shiwa is trying to get to 4.5 in 3 days. The person says, okay, if I pay 1 million, I can get, I don't have 1 million, I have 500,000. Okay, wait. Don't say no. Wait, you call MD. MD, there's one trader. She doesn't have 1 million, I have 500, but she wants to key in because it's going to 4.5. Can we do it? MD can say for that trader's sake, because you don't know the network of that trader. Hello? Okay, let's give her. How long she wants to pay? She wants to pay in 6 months. No problem. But she must be paying some money every month too. Otherwise, we'll change her for her. Contract. No problem. She's a trader, she can do that. And she now goes and pays. And she starts paying. Peradventure, she's so excited that if people agree to collect 500,000 instead of 1 million, she will not be discussing with her friends. You say I don't get land. 6 months not land. Blah, blah, blah. For those who will believe her, they'll say, really? No, buy it too. They'll quickly call you. I get 5 friends who wants to buy, but now 500,000 they still get to. You tell MD say, let them come. I'm going to go to 6 clients. How did that client get to you? WhatsApp, Facebook, somehow. But the skill of nurturing, very important. Can we continue?
Yes.
Good. So that being said, what do we now put here that will propel them to contact us or to get interest? What do we put? What do we put now? Send a DM. Okay. Send a DM. That is a send a DM. What is DM? Then, of course, at Desco. Then also. So we are done. Are we not done? So what's the next thing we need to do now in this video? Who can tell me? We are done. Very sweet. Let's leave the template as it is. No, we're not putting. No, understand. Sometimes creates a level of mystery. Do you know that? What I just mentioned to us that all our life we have been undergoing manipulation. Hello? Hello? Answer now. We have been undergoing changes. I think we are comfortable with that word. We're undergoing what? And one of the constant is there's no way I can't avoid the word. Is one of the constants in change is manipulation. How do I say it? Have you heard that this off topic, but this is like trying to explain something. Now, no offense to the gender, right? But it applies to men and women. Do you know that there's a way you converse with a woman, you will trigger curiosity? Hello? Do you know that there's a way as a woman, you will converse with a man, you will trigger generosity? Hello? These two words I just mentioned are the key fundamental manipulative keys for both genders. What makes a woman interesting is curiosity. What makes a man interesting is generosity. Take it or leave it. Yes. A man is interested in a woman when the woman is curious. A woman is interested in a man when the man is generous. That is just the truth. Hello? Hello? So if as a man, like Mr. Philemon rightly said, you took a lady out to eat, you exhibited generosity, she will never forget it. Whatever you guys discussed, whatever you introduced, whatever thing, that occasion you stuck, as in, you allow me to. That's nature. Right? Now, for the men's side, what's that? What makes them interesting for men? No, for the men, generosity. Good. So, coming back to this. If you say, let me go back. Let's play it again. Tap into the future. Okay. You see keyboard. Pocket friendly. Okay. Send a DM. If you see this video on Facebook, what will be your first thoughts? Man, what will be your first thoughts? Be sincere as an answer. Is it communicating anything? But what is it communicating? Investment. But do you know the investment? You're not sure. Yeah. There's no image, there's nothing, right? If you see this image, if you see this post, if you want to comment something, what will you say?
What exactly?
Exactly. The fact that you ask that question means you are trying to answer the puzzle that the person has created. That has created and made you a potential lead. So your question will not determine how the person will respond. 10 people ask different questions, the 10 people will get different response, should get different response from you. Hello? So now I said what we need to add here is sound. Is what? Now watch me as I add sound. I go to elements. Under elements, I scroll to sound, audio. This is audio. I click see all. Now, this I can decide to use keywords. So let me use motivational. Now, the reason why I want to use sound is because sound is a very important element in the manipulation of thoughts and intentions and emotion. Yes. So the choice of sound you use is very, very important. Now, you cannot get a sound that will reach everybody, but at least get the one that will reach some. So let's try and see. Let's see. Let me just make it easy. Let me use real estate. If I say real estate, so let me sample this one. Let me sample this one. Right? So, okay, let's just pick one. Now, because we won't begin to waste time to begin to find which ones. Let's just pick one. You can search. Now, you see how it appeared under, right? Now, let's play it now. Hello. Now, let's add a little tweaking. Now, at the end of the sound, let's add a fade. So it will fade in. That also has a psychological trigger, right? If it fades in, it creates a sense of conclusion. So it doesn't take the listener unawares. As if, why did this stop? So, and that is that once there is that itch of why did this stop, it has created irritation. And that irritation can trigger a lot of emotions. But if it calms down slowly, say, okay, prepares the person. Yeah, thank you so much for that. Now, I click on the sound. Now, under here, look at fade. I click on fade. We have fade in, we have fade out. So it's fade out I'm using. So fade out, let's say once, okay, let's say 2 seconds. 2 seconds, 2.1 seconds. Now I've done that. Now let me play it all over again. Okay now? Better, right? So, as far as this content is concerned, it's ready. So what's the next thing to do? Export. So how do I export? Here. So I click on that. I see download. Click on download. Then I see MP4 video quality, 1080. I think that's the highest. Now, if you're not paying, it will be here. It will be 720 if you are not paying. But if you are paying, 720 is free. So this one is. Now, you can demonstrate and have access to a lot of templates for free. Hello? A lot for free, a lot. When you are going looking for free, always watch out this crown. If there's a crown in any template, it means that template is not free. So you can't use it. If you use it, it will either create a watermark showing Canva, or it will tell you to pay. But there are a lot of templates that are free in Canva, a lot.
The watermark.
It should just show Canva. It should show that, if you are comfortable for people to see Canva on your work, no problem. But me, I'm not comfortable because it shows that it's free. So, and some people, once they notice that you are using free thing, they don't. How can you be using free something when you are selling land? You pay now. 2,800. It's fine. If you pay Canva, oh, you enjoy Canva. That is if you are using it too. Like Mr. Isaac now that does content. We are going to your own next. Motivational talk. 5 seconds talk, 10 seconds talk, how you can use Canva and caption. Canva caption and images to make your 10 seconds, 15 seconds motivational speech very interesting. Now, why do you think it is important for your video to have a caption? Whoever gives me the answer that is in my mind, we schedule a one-on-one free 1-hour session with Canva. That's the gift. Should I repeat the answer? The question. Why do you think caption is important in a video that has speech that somebody talked? Why do you think caption is important? Why? Okay, correct answers, but not the one I'm looking for. Okay. Good answer, but not the answer I'm looking for. Okay. Good answer, but not the answer. I'm referring to caption. Hope you guys know what caption is. Good. So why is it important? Create a memory level. Okay. No good answer, but that's not the answer. You have the answer. Okay. Huh? To summarize. Okay. I'm going to give a hint, but this time around I have withdrawn the gift. Now this is the hint. Now this is the hint. When you are using Facebook and you are scrolling, for some of us, anytime you scroll a video, does it talk? No. It's mute, right? By default, it's mute. So you only unmute when you want to hear, right? So if your video, wait, hold on. Now, if someone is saying fine, but if you are in a place where you don't want sound and your phone is in do not disturb, everything becomes mute. I hope you know that. So it means your reels will mute, this will mute by default because you have set it that way. Now, in that condition, if you have a video that has someone talking at the background and it is mute and there is no caption, is the message communicated? So the reason why caption is absolutely necessary is so that whether the person is listening or not, the person will hear what you are saying. Yeah, that is something that. Yeah. I want. No, I said caption. Okay. Mm-hmm. On lyrics. Well, that is the term they use. Yes. Huh? Okay, hold on. First and foremost, we are in a video editing class. And also, hello, we're in a what? Video editing class. And in a video editing class, we are dealing with a video editor. And in a video editor, we have to consider the terminology used, not the common conception. Hello? Right? Now, I'm going to show you why what you refer to as caption is not necessarily caption. Or we're going to see if it is caption or not. But you now know what I meant, right? Yes. I said, why is caption necessary in a video? In a video. Not title. Caption. Now, we're going to edit. We're going to now. Let's come back. Let's download this. We'll go to the next session. So I'm downloading now. Thank God we have a dedicated 5G internet. So no they share. Yeah. You've experienced our issue before now. So now it's going. Wait for it. Creativity is a combination of discipline and a childlike spirit. This is just a tagline. How true is that statement? Creativity is a beauty. Okay, everything has changed. So everything has its beauty, but now creativity and childlikeness. Childlikeness means the ability to shift things at will. Not like it must be blue. It must be blue. No. It must not be blue. Make it green and see. That's one of the principles I learned in design. Yes. It must not be. Right? You are a lady, you don't like wearing trousers. It means you will not go far. Because the person that is holding your millions is wearing trousers. So the question is, what is your issue with trousers? I'm giving an instance. But some ladies have a real issue with trousers. Some men have real issues with lipstick. Yeah, I'm talking about life now. I'm talking about adaptability. Okay, we are done. So when you see this, it means your video is what? Ready. Don't be tempted to try to share it anywhere. It's already in your gallery. Is that understood? But you know, by default, they will suggest to you, do you want to publish this immediately? Right? Now, if I want to publish immediately, I will just go to, for instance, Facebook. So, do I want to do it as reel or as story or as newsfeed? I want to do it as newsfeed. Boom. Now, this is my platform. See it now? I have this. Now, what do? I can say something about this video. The question now is, why did Facebook not say create caption? Because if Facebook were to use the word caption here, Facebook will be creating a complication. Yes, because Facebook will be trying to define caption and say what you want to put here now is caption. Is that not so? In WhatsApp, when you are posting a picture, it will ask you for caption. Is that not so? Do you know that caption you are putting is the same thing as the caption of someone speaking? You are saying this image is saying something. That is why it called it what? Caption. But here, the Facebook call it caption. It's title, say something. No, it didn't say title, just say something about the video. The reason is so that you will not be restricted to say title, it has to be short. No. Say something. Something you want to say. So, it's me. Now, for me, it's not called anything. It's called say something. It's not anything. It's just say something. Don't try to give it a name. So, what will I say here? everyone is capable of investing in real estate. Trust me. What's this guy saying? As in, that is the effect I'm trying to create. No, not urgency. Puzzle. A question. They'll be asking a question. Hey, what does it mean? Everybody, is he trying to say in terms of money or in terms of? Then some people will immediately begin to apply to themselves. This is our work, self. We eat, we work, we eat. We can't even save anything. Then that person will be like, well, that guy said everybody's capable. So it means I'm capable. Yeah, how? You will now begin to ask, how? How? Then imagine someone say how, and I will DM the person and say the answer is in your DM. And if the person now goes to DM and now sees something that touches the person's mind, and like, oh, this solution is for me. Can we WhatsApp? Now, that person may not be able to buy land, right? But that person has suddenly become a potential candidate for what? Recruitment. Yeah. You see it now? And that person being a recruit can even sell land that will make you a millionaire. Is that not so? The person will suddenly realize that I have a party that is heavy. If I can tell this party to buy land, I can get 1 million. Wow. The person will just suddenly begin to imagine, in 1 month, I will end this work. I will no longer be leaving house 5 o'clock, coming back 9 o'clock. The kind of motivation that person will get. When the person now mistakenly gets his first or her first 300,000 as commission, in a month, highest 75K. I just get 300 million. Then the person now, struggles again, and now the next month now gets 100. Sorry, it's finished. So it has finished publishing. That's why it's appearing, right? So look at it. What do you think? Yeah. It's life. It's life in my profile like this. So there's no. It's life. Yeah, because if I tap to show me everything, right? If people are interested like you now, you will tap to show you everything. Now, what's the benefit of this lesson? From CapCut, from Canva to Facebook, straight up. Yeah, the last one, yes. It's deliberate I left it like that. No, you mean this really great site? Yeah, I left it like that. In addition to a real estate agent, I'm also a trainer. So if I want to make reference to a sample video I did, I can easily make reference to this. If a student comes in and sees this, okay, this is a sample video, that's why this one, so they will just relate. I just threw it up there. So if people begin to say, why do you say this code? I said this code. I said this is a training content. I cannot put a link to the YouTube and video because we are live and put it in the comments. They will now go to the live session and see me designing this. They say, okay, this is the training content. Hello? Can we go to the next video? Can we go to the next video? All right. Now, the next video we want to do is we're going to do Mr. Philemon. Remember your video now. We're going to do a video now. Now, let's start from the beginning. Another project, fresh project, plus video, mobile video. So instead of doing templates, I will ignore the templates. Is that okay? Now, I'll ignore the template by just clicking this design. Sorry, go out, back, bring me back here. Now, this is a blank template. Everybody look at the screen. This is a blank template. Now, I want to introduce videos to this template. Now, the first video I'm going to introduce is Mr. Philemon's video because he went on inspection with us. So how do I do that? I go to gallery. Okay, this is gallery. Then I look for the video. Okay, recent, no. Let me choose which one do I choose? Camera. Okay, choose camera. Okay. Okay. So this is Mr. Philemon's video. Picked it. Add to page. It's added to page.
Let it slow down. Okay, I'm ready. Let it slow down.
Okay, now this is a video.
Okay, I'm ready.
Now, please, this is very important. Watch. Because we are trying to do mobile, we have to fit this video to the mobile size. And also, very easy. Watch what I do. I select the video. I go to this option and I say set video as background. Immediately, it sizes the video as background. I can press and hold. Should go back. Yeah. Are you sure? Resize, hold on. Now I play.
Let it slow down. Okay.
So we're going to start from second 9 because that's when he started talking. That's why I played it. So I take it to second 9. Then I will use this to split. I split. Then I select here to remove the previous video, delete. So I only have this first one. Then I play and watch.
Flying and
okay.
I'm here to introduce it.
So I'm going to do something now. How many of you notice this icon? That icon shows that it has not been uploaded yet. That's why it's breaking. So if I tap on it, add to upload, then I wait for it to be uploaded. Now, my network is fast, so it uploaded fast. Now, what's the difference?
Esteem, flying, and investors.
It's smoother now, right?
I'm here to introduce a best-selling property to Ishiwo Epe. The property is known as Gulf City Estate, located at Ishiwo Epe. Ishiwo Epe is very close.
Okay. So we're going to stop here. So the purpose of this video is just to do short clips. I have 3 videos. I will take his own, I will take Akinyemi's own, and I will take my own, and I will put it together to create a flow of video. Right? Hello? Now, where am I going to stop? Let's see. We play.
But it's very close to a petrol. Gulf City Estate, located at Ishiwo Epe. Ishiwo Epe is very close to a petrol gate. The property is selling. At the petrol gate. The property is selling.
So let me stop here first. Let me cut off this splits. Then I delete this one. So I only have this clip. 17 seconds down to this point. Now here I will create another page plus This is a new page. In this new page, I will come to gallery again to bring in another video. But this time around, it's going to be Mr. Kinyemi's video. I will add it to the page. Now I will upload it, let it upload. I wait for the sign to disappear, which means it's ready. It's ready. So I will select these three dots here and also make it a video background so I can scrap. Now I look for where to split.
Okay, good afternoon, esteemed investors and our wonderful clients. Here we are in the Shiwo, and this is one of the properties of PWAN Starling, one of the affiliates of the PWAN group. And this property is known as the Starling City Estate. And we call it golf estate because there's a plan, for the golf sports center. So for those that are, that buy into this estate, as you can see, it's 100% dry.
Okay, so I want to start from somewhere here. I want to start from, as you can see,
it's 100% dry. That are, that buy into this estate. As
okay.
You can see, it's.
I stop here. So we're back online. No, the thing went up and up. Okay, so let's shift it a little bit. Then trim. Where's the trim? Where's the trim? Where's the trim? Splits. Then I'll take off the first one. Okay, so let me refresh. Okay, it's coming back. So if you're online or if you're watching this video in the near future, in PWAN Starling, we prioritize training because if you are well informed, you have an edge. Is that not so? That's true. All right. Okay, so what's going on with our internet? Connected. Okay. Is this still streaming? Check Zoom. Is Zoom streaming? It's on streaming. Okay, so we need to know why. Seems to be having next. Let me check something. What's wrong with this thing? Sorry for this. I don't know. Why this is acting up? Yeah, but the network is. I'm restarting it again. Maybe God wants us to do it again. So I'm starting it again. Video. Maybe I use another video. I don't know. Okay. Because if there's no network, Canva will not be opening. Yeah, it will not be opening. And this template will not be showing. So let me go back. Let me take gallery. So now I'm just going to cut. I'm not going to really follow any pattern, right? I'll just cut, and just let's do something real fast. Camera. Okay. You're recording, Abby? Plates. Okay. Expand it. Set video as background. All right, and I will take how many seconds? Let me just click in 10 seconds. Now I'm not cutting it in any particular order. I just want to show you how it works. So I'm taking short clips. So I've taken the first 10 seconds. So this is just 10 seconds. Then I'll introduce another video in another page. Go to gallery. Then let me bring in, okay, let me bring in this beautiful ladies one here. Oh. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Okay, second video is coming in. Let's see. Okay. We'll use this one. Let's use this. Let's add it. Okay, so in essence, we'll have something like this. I've brought in two videos. So let me delete these parts. Okay. Okay, so we have two videos here, right? Let's demonstrate with these two videos. Now, firstly, what I want to show you here is a feature called transition. We've done it before, Abby. Now, if you look at this plus, once you see a plus in between two clips, it means you can put transition there. So all I simply do is to tap on the plus, add page or transition. I will choose transition. Now, you can see this is the first transition. This is the second transition. This is the third transition. See, this is another transition. So whichever one you want to use. So I like to use this one, flush. Okay. Then I'll. Okay, I've already applied it. So now let me see it demonstrated. Close. I go to the end and I play. Welcome. You said what? Come again? Yeah, let me. The beginning, yeah, I know. Let me upload it. I just hope it's not the uploading that is. Okay, let me upload the second video. I don't know. Okay, let's do it again. Welcome to Telling of City Issue. Currently, as you can see, the land is dry, not a plain land, but it's a dry land, strong land. All right. Now we have. Do you see the transition in work at work? Huh? Now, next text. But under text, you see what Canva is telling you. The first one is what? Title. Next, subtitle. Then heading. Then what? Subheading. Then what? Little bit of a body. You see that there's no caption here. Right now, if I go down, there's a place it mentioned caption. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's supposed to be an app. Okay. Sorry, dynamic text. But what is dynamic text is a page number. It should be caption. Let me scroll down here. Let's see. Okay, that's caption under here. So I tap on caption. Select the videos with speech. Yes. Option. Okay. So select video with speech. It has not activated now. I'm seeing, it's only seeing one video. It's supposed to see the other one. So maybe it has not fully uploaded or recognized it. Let me try it again. It's only seeing one of one. Okay, let's just say we want to just do this one. So let's start from here. Generate caption. Wait for it. Is it premium? Yeah, my account is premium, so. Because I tried it. Okay, caption added. Now, can you see the caption? Class, can you see the caption? Added, right? So let me drag the caption down. Now let me increase the size. Drag it up. Now let me change the style. Let's see effects. I want to use this background effect. Let's see. I want to see. Sorry, caption, effects, background. Intensity, make it darker. Spread, make it white. And change the color to blue. So this is, let me play it and see. Welcome to Sterling Gulf City HQ. Currently, welcome to Sterling Gulf City HQ. Currently, let me see if I can generate. Okay, it has now seen the second caption, the first one. So let me include the first caption. So because I've done the second one, I will just unselect it and only do for the first one. Then I generate. So you generate a caption, you can edit your caption, change color and all that. This is how you bring in captions with CapCut. Questions? While we're waiting for you. With Canva. Thank you so much. Questions? Yeah. But the right up, yes. Well, you have to put it. You know, I said in the beginning that if you for caption is paid, it's not free. So I don't. Yeah, you can do it free on CapCut with only, but just white and black, just black and white, and there's a limit on the time. You can add caption, but you can't what do you call it? You can't use all the effects. You have to now begin to style it yourself. It's just one. It's only one that is available for free. So I've done this. Now, there's one thing I want to do. I have edited the first caption like this, and also. Now, instead of me to edit the second one, I will simply copy the style. I will simply copy the style. Watch. Select. Copy style. Do you see it? Huh? Copy style. Then I go to this one, select the caption, and so I just selected it and it's pasted. No, once you copy a style, if you go to another text and you tap the text, it will inherit the style. Yes, the boldness and all that. So now, this is the video complete. Welcome to Sterling Gulf City HQ. Currently, as you see, the land is dry. Okay, let's assume this is the content we want to do. Hello, you can add more, but just assume that this is what we finally come up with. Is that also? Okay, we'll add music. Is that also? Hello, so let's add music. It's not plain. Ogun State is mountain now. No, it's video now. I've not posted it. Well, just definitely now. Of course, all those cuttings, that is where video editing comes in. What I'm trying to demonstrate is how you can actually use Canva to do editing. Is that so? Is that okay? All right. So now, Let me add sound elements. Go to audio. Okay, so no go there. Let me use this one. Now, I'll play this and someone should tell me what I should do. So, what do you observe? Between the audio of the instruments and my speaking, everything is too loud, right? Everything is too. What am I supposed to do with the music? Reduce the volume of the music. Okay. So, please tap your neighbor if your neighbor has gone to Afghanistan. So, I tap on the music. I go to, yeah, I have to tap on the music. Volume. Then it's 100%, so I reduce it to maybe 19. And let's see. So let me play it again from the beginning. Welcome to test. It's better now, right? But let me remove that in now. Right. Splits and deletes. Okay. So I would have someone to come up or I will give the person the phone. Person will add title. Let's see who is up to it. Huh? Welcome to. Yes. Okay, so who is up to it? Who wants to put title? Who wants to put title? Eh? Mark, can you help us? Yeah. One title, once Sterling Gov Ishiwo here. Who can do it? Okay, try. So what's the first thing you do? Cancel that box. Cancel it. Let another one appear. Yes, cancel this one. This text. Scroll down. Scroll down. I use title. Yeah. Tab. Now drag it. Drag it. Tap it and drag it up. No, tap out. Tap out. Tap it again. Tap that title. No, the title itself. Yes. Tap it. Yeah, look at it here. You've already pasted it here now. Drag it with this up. Put it up here. Now, come here and look for color. Color. Give it black. Let's see it first. Now come to size. Yeah, font size. Drag it to make it a little bit bigger so we can see it. Okay. Now let's edit it. No, that one will come to that. Now scroll down, scroll like this, edit. Yeah. And now type Sterling Gulf City issue. ISIWO. Yes. Sure. Good. Now tap out and tap back. Tap back. Good. Now let's go to font size. Let's reduce it so it will be on a straight line. Let's drag it a little. Drag. Huh? Okay, it's okay. Now color. Make it red now this time around. Then scroll to scroll this way. Fonts. Textile. Go to textile. No, go back. It should be scroll. It should be under format. Yes, format. Yes. Bold. Yeah. So now close. Now look at the timeline. It's covering the entire one, right? Now scroll this like this. Okay. Now come to this, drag this until it covers the second page. Drag this here. Drag it. Yes, tap and hold and drag. It's not working. Okay, undo. Hold on. Okay. Why it won't work is because in Canva, it handles it page by page. So if you want it to be on the other page, you have to copy and paste. So what do? You have to get the lesson now. Click here. Yes, it does. Copy. Close. Now scroll to the next page. Yeah, in the next page, tap inside the next page. Tap in. Click on the 3 dots. Paste. Good. Now scroll to the beginning and play. That's it. Sorry. Scroll to the beginning and play. So someone else. Who else wants to work? Okay. Yeah. So what you're going to do, you're going to add effect to that text. So scroll to the beginning. Scroll. No. The timeline. Uncle, this one. Scroll to the beginning. Select the text. Okay. Close the text box. Close here. Select the text again. Now, scroll. Hold on. Animate. Click on animate. Now, tap the first one and see the effects. Can you see the effects? Tap the second one. See the effects. Tap the third one. See the effects. Tap the first this one. Okay, now let's pick this one now. Since we pick this one, tap it again. Now, when you tap an effect, an animation, it will select it. When you tap it again, it will open up your options. The options is I want you to animate when it comes and when it goes. When I'm entering the video, I want you to animate. When I'm leaving the video, I want you to animate. That's both. If I want you to only animate when I enter, I choose enter. Now I choose enter. Good. Now, direction. I want you to animate. This is the default direction. Choose this and see what will happen. Went up. Choose this to go down. Choose this to come like this. So this is what I want. Enter this direction. Close. Now scroll to the next one. Now enter the next page. Select it. The same one. Because I've already animated it by entering, I won't animate entering the second one. So I will only animate exit. Now go to animate. Scroll. Animate, yes. Keep going. That's it. Now I want to choose another way to animate this. Scroll. Let's pick. Okay. Click on this one, roll. Okay. Now click on it again. So click on exits. Now, this animation has different templates because it can animate single character, word, or line. So let's choose word, make it faster. Now, close it. Scroll it to the beginning and let's play it. Did it show? Okay. See it? Did you notice the animation? Okay, who else wants to give a demo? Who else wants to demonstrate? Okay. Now, what do we do now? Let's export. So what do you do to export? Click on this. Download. Okay, you already have. Now, reduce this quality to 720. Then download. Don't wait for it. This one I will not post it because it's incomplete now. I will not post it. Any question while we wait for it to upload, to download? Any question? Yes, I use my paid Canva to demonstrate. You said what? I don't understand your question. I don't understand your question. No, when you say paid, what are you referring to? Are you referring to my Canva subscription? Yeah. My subscription is paid. I have subscribed for the paid versions, which means I have access to everything. Yes. Now, but hold on. Now, the animation, you can get it for free. Export, you can get it for free. What you can get for free is caption, that automatic caption. Yes. Now, if you decide that you want to create your own caption by manually typing the text, fine. But that's strenuous, very strenuous. Yeah, it's easier. Time for your money now. Abi? If you want to go to Abuja, you can spend 45,000 naira on the road, or you can spend 150,000 naira on the air. If you spend 45,000, you spend 11 hours. If you spend 180,000, you spend less than 1 hour, 45 minutes. So it's your money. Right? Abi, Mr. Isaac, somebody wants to go to Abuja to strike $1 million, $1 million naira contract, and it's time sensitive. You think the person will enter road? Even if it's 2 million, you can't spend up to 250,000 going and coming. So why would you spend 11 hours on the road? So you want to go to good quality. So now, any question? Because what we want to do now is every one of you is going to create content for me. Yes, sorry. All of you will create content for me. We want to do video on Gulf City. Imagine if we post a video wherever all of you are talking about Gulf City. Are you not going to post it in your own content? Now, because you are there. Are you up for it? Are we up for it? Are you up for it? You said? Gulf City, Gulf City. He's here, right now. I will tell you what to say, don't worry. No, it's not. I will tell you what to say. Do you know why I want us to do it? We will all see how content creation is firsthand. When you see a movie and you enjoy the movie, you see how the movie is made. Are we ready? So we have 30 minutes. Oh yeah, let's start. So who will start first? So I'm going to start. Yes, this is my phone now. I'm going to start first. Okay. So we are going to be using my microphone. I think we have to switch. Give me that microphone so that it will be clean. No, eject it from here. We'll eject it from here. We'll switch to regular sound. Where is it? I will switch to regular sound. Let me see, come here. Regular sound. Okay. So, so I'm going to pick up one. So you see it in action, then I will be calling you one by one, telling you what to say. Can feel the screen, right? Yeah. Okay. Have it off slides. Get that one. So, what do we do? Okay. Okay. So, what are we advertising? Are we together? Yes. What are we advertising? So, I want to start. What do you think I can start with? We are all producing. Let's go. What do you think I start with? Suggestions. I know it's introduction. What do I say? Hello, smart investor. Hello, smart investor. Okay.
I think that smart investor is being used by a lot. I think it's used for something like
No smart investor.
Everybody saying, okay, who is saying? have the hello smart investment. My name is but you have you know that I first 5 seconds to determine what I'm talking about video or not. Hello. So like what? Not for you. Guess what I have for you? God 50 located at 15 that can offer you everything you desire in terms of return on the very nice. People think about the movie for 20 points for 2 before that one. We are going to see. So write it down now. So down your own content. Exactly. Do you know or you know properly. Okay. Everybody look at it. Is that hand okay? Yes. All right. Do you know that investment cost? Do you know that investing is okay? Cost. You notice something? I'm not stopping you. It's not also. It's still growing. You don't need to stop. Do what you want to do. At the end of the day, you come to the rest out. Yes. You don't start by saying action. Then you say what you want to say. Reason so that you know exactly where you will cost. That's why they say action in moving. So, action. Do you know that investing in land is the best thing you can ever do for yourself or for your children? Okay. So, that poses the question. Let's play and see. It's still rolling. You don't need to stop. Do what you want to do. At the end of the day, you cost the rest. Yes. You can even start by and say what you want to say. So that you will know exactly when you will cost. That's why you say action. So, action. Do you know that investing in land is the best thing you can ever do for yourself or for your children? We are waiting for you now. Come, I will tell you. Yeah. You need data. You are all right. Are you ready? Okay, so what are you going to say? So what did I say? You know that real estate, investing in real estate is the best thing you can ever do for yourself and your children. That's what I said, Abby. So what will come next? No, your own will come after this. What will come next? He into being. We have told the person that you know real estate is the best thing. What do you do next? Then I want you to explain about how the feel. How the like somebody now is people. So what is the beginning of telling he wants telling he has a property that you can invest that and meet your investment. Good. Do you know that he wants telling have a property that he invest in? Just like that. Well, that's what you want to say. I say it. I say it. No. See, he say P1 selling has a product. P1 selling has a product for you. Okay, let's say then somebody else now talk about from P1 selling. Okay, say it again. Say it again. People selling has a product for you. Again, people selling has a product for you. Again, people selling has a product for you. Put that together for you. Yeah, I got it now. Yeah, ma, your phone. Don't worry about it. So what did you say? What did you say? I think content. What did you say? What did you say? Okay, so help us now. What did she say? Okay. Yes.
No, it was not what I said last week. That's about
Down what you said. Yeah, put it down before you begin.
No, you can tell them.
Okay, we are having in our live session. So nobody listen to what you said. You have to write that. I know what you said. I know everybody is clapping. Okay. What you want to do now is just introduce, because he has said, I have said, you don't know, that he has said what he wants to tell I have said, I have asked the question. He has introduced the company. Now you now introduce the products. Do you actually want to have the product for you? And you now come and introduce the products. How do you introduce the product?
Do you want to go? You can hear that before.
If the selling going to
the property located at
let's leave the introduction. Let's bring in the investment part. Selling Gulf City is a property that we need to invest in. Right? So when you say that, you will sit down close. That person will now bring in the idea of it increasing from 2.5 to 4.5. Right? So let's now talk about the size before talking about that.
No.
Details are at the end. You have to pick their interest first. Right? Because first and foremost, land have standard sizes. Either for 600 or 500 or 500, right? It's right around that price, right? Around that size. Am I making sense?
Yeah.
So the flow of information coming in, that will consider the attention span of whoever is listening. Which information will come first? Which information really want to hear? Price. Some don't want to hear price, but because we are trying to bring in the idea of concrete price and investment before, because the increase in price is only showing investment for 2 points. So if I buy 2.5 in 4 days, it's 6 to 4.5. Well, we're ready for, right? The property that will give you the free return on investment, right? So you are going to be on it. Yeah, yes. So you know what does it mean? It's a property or it's a property. Yeah, it's a property.
It's a property you don't miss out on.
Exactly. It's a property you don't miss out on. So let's use that in just pitch. Are you ready? Okay. Okay.
Here's the big one. Telling us city is the property you shouldn't miss out on.
Do it again. Action.
Here is the big one. Telling us city is the property you shouldn't miss out on.
Nice. All right. No, stay close, man. Just do it one by one. Mommy. Close. You wanted to say something? Okay. If alternating it, I mean. Man, woman. Man, come on. So what did you say? What did you say? You said something. Telling us. That's what it is. So that's it. But you know me, telling us property that will. All right. Are you ready? Technical city is the property that will give him a quick return on investment. Are you ready? Action.
Because city is a property that will give you a quick return on your investment.
That means if you buy it now, the next month. All right, next. Okay. You are really global. So what are we going to say? What is our you design. So when do you start? Started with do you know? Then you now said what?
He was then
Then you now said then you now said let's play. Start. We have it here.
It's a property that will give you a quick return on
You know that those catch points that you see in movies, it was so long. You know from the fall. If you are like also who I did when I see a movie, I know that this movie was short. So not straight recording. Because sometimes people can't replicate perfect lines again. So just stop. But there are legends that they can say perfect lines in quiz easily. There's a Washington, for example. Who knows there's a Washington? Don't know there's a Washington. It's a coin. Okay, see someone like that, being a woman, for instance. She was a musician, right? But it turned out that she was a great actor. Doesn't repeat her lines. And she repeats her lines in perfect repetition. Yes. She can repeat it differently. No, she can repeat it exactly. Same emotion, same temperature, same everything. So if she repeats the thing 4 or 5 times, it's very difficult to take the next one. It's like the same. For the legend. Another legend is Patience of God. Every scene she did, whether the good or the bad one, she can that grammar she replicate it exactly the same way. The cable was just an example, right? Although these actors they hardly repeat their scenes because their scenes are they don't follow script, they write their own script. You keep a script, then they give their scene. All right, so let's go on. Oh, is there? All right. Okay, so you know what to say now. So what do we say now? Yours. Surprise. Okay, yeah. But we're talking about the price increase. What is the price increase? Yeah, said. Selling growth is currently selling at 2.5 million, but this price will not last. Selling golf is currently selling at 2.5 million per square. Okay, Sterling Golf City is currently selling at 2.5 million for 600 square meters. I think that's what Sterling Golf City is currently selling for 2.5 million at 600 square meters. Have you? Selling for 2 point something now. It is currently selling at 2 point selling for okay. Remember, wait. Okay, hold on. I have a screen. When I get the screen, please hold on. Hold on, please. Hold on. Let's have the impact. Let's have the impact. So that's where we start. Okay, I think it's that 4. Now look at this. Is selling at 2.5 million for a 600 square plots. For a 600 square meter plots. What do I write before? Selling Golf City is selling at 2.5 for 600. So it's the same thing. Selling Golf City is selling at 2.5 million naira for a 600 square meter plot. Because I'm correct. Okay, let's consider. Okay, hold on. Let's consider. What is art and what is work? No, that's what I telling you. It's telling art, not yeah. Okay, so all right, let's take the let's go. So when we say is what?
Currently, selling gold is selling at 2.5 million naira for a plot of 600 square meters. Or for a 600 square meter plot.
Let's avoid the temptation of saying why we are recording because everything goes right. All right, are we ready? Mark, are you ready? Are you ready? Action.
Currently, selling gold is selling for 600 square meter. Sorry,
Okay, let's okay. Are you ready now? Don't put your hands together. Put your hands.
Not your hand.
Say it.
Currently, selling gold city is selling at 2.5 million naira for a 600 square meter plot.
No interruption. Say it again. 1, 2, go.
Currently, selling gold city is selling at 2.5 million naira for a plot of size 600 square meter.
Let's take it again. Action.
Currently, selling gold city is selling 2.5 million naira for a plot of 600 square meter.
Okay. Oh yeah. It's treasure. Respond. I think I won't call you.
Madam Treasurer,
Everybody then give me the
it's fun. Now,
no, very long. See, you didn't get up to 27.
come on.
What you just did now is 4%. Where are you now? Issue is selling at 2.5 million for 600 square meters.
I think this month, very city is very
On the 10th of September. And on the 10th of September, this price will change to 4.5. What are you receiving? What did I say?
What are you?
No. The price is changing to, it's increasing to 2 to 4.5 to 4.5 million. Is that right?
Yes.
And at the end, and on the 10th of September, are you ready? Yes. So we're taking it. So we take the best first. We want to go to we can go outside. We are outside.
Right, close the screen. Then end the stream of a Facebook, Facebook on OBS. Are you ready? Yeah, okay, no. Yeah, I think this is the one. Are you ready? Go.